Say goodnight, sneaking. That bitch smoking Zah, that's my type of bitch. I like pretty bitches that hop on the dick.
What's going on out there, everybody? It's your boy Jay,
It's your boy D 2 times.
and we back with episode 6 of Talk of the Town. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yes, sir. And I know you're looking back there. Ain't no drink of the day. So we're gonna go back to what we did with number 5. It's hot outside. You need to stay hydrated. Get some water, some H2O, quality H2O, because you need it to stay hydrated.
I think down here in the south where we at, it's supposed to be like 103 for a hotter day or some shit like that. But don't quote me on that, because I ain't going outside.
Staying inside as much as I can. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, we had to come out with another episode. But on this episode, what we promoting on this episode is our boy King Zay. King Zay just dropped his new album, Cursed and Scarred 2. Not 1, 2. Just dropped that bitch yesterday. So yeah, just dropped that bitch yesterday. Motherfucker already got that goddamn rolling on that motherfucker. So go ahead. The shit gonna be in the link in the description. We probably gonna have the motherfucking video with the list of all the songs on his Apple Music and shit. So go ahead and tune into that shit.
If you had to pick your favorite song off of, what would it be?
That bitch spoken Zah, that's my type of bitch. What that money do? Ain't got shit to prove. I see red when I'm mad. Yeah, that's my shit right there. Either that or 20 missed calls. What's your favorite?
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at you like damn, this nigga stole my stole.
But it's like all right, like when I go to the studio with Amari, you know what the songs is. So it's like now that them motherfuckers out, I know them bitches word for word or damn near word for word. But yes, sir, that shit is a shit show banger.
That's why, like, next time if I ever decide to post on my personal Instagram, my caption gonna be Mr. I put that shit on and stunt with all the guys. That's a fucking bar.
That's that pressure. But yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and get into.
Wait. We got to shout out to social media. If you haven't already, follow us on TikTok at Talk of the Town 01. Follow us on IG, Talk of the Town 01. Give us a follow. Make sure y'all comment some topics down below for us to discuss in future episodes. And most importantly, make sure y'all like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. We doing a giveaway at 50 subscribers. That's just 50. We ain't say 100. We ain't even say 75. We ain't even say 55. We said 50 subscribers. We doing a giveaway for y'all. Just to show how much we appreciate the love and support that y'all give us. On that note, we finna get into the first topic of the day.
First topic of the day, or the day, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? 50-50. Now you can go 50-50 in life. You can go 50-50 with your partner. There are different ways and routes.
I was about to say we speaking on 50-50 in like relationships, right?
Yeah,
marriage,
we can go
or some
that
shit
way.
like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Y'all really want to know my take on that bullshit? On that, I ain't even gonna say bullshit. On my take on that, you with me, we going 50-50. Cause I be damned. I work like a dog, pay every bill in this house, and you stack your money and spend my money, and then when you just get enough of me, you leave, and I'm left with nothing. Well, you got it all, man. You crazy as hell.
See
crazy than a motherfucking hell.
See when I hear 50-50, I don't necessarily hear just paying the bills. What I hear 50-50, I hear 50-50 on in a relationship. And I know everybody had their days to where it's like some days you gonna be 70, some days she gonna be 30, some days she gonna be 50, you gonna be 50.
Like, I'm not saying like it's always got to be. Wait, we talking about two different things though.
Yeah, I'm talking about two different things. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about like financial wise. I'm talking about, just personal, what's going on in life type shit. Like being there for somebody type shit. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, what you saying though? I feel like it can relate to financials too,
Yeah,
because
it can
it's
relate
like
to financials too.
one minute I'm gonna have it, one minute she ain't gonna have it, one minute I couldn't have it, and
Hmm.
1 minute she can have it. I
Hmm.
get that, but if we both got it, motherfucker. You pay some bills.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, I'm saying like, there's days where, you ain't feeling it and she, so excited to see you and everything, but it's like, some days, you just sluggish, you had a long day at work, motherfuckers pissing you off, shit ain't going your way, and it's like you don't want to come home and take that out on her. But at the same time, the role could be reversed. She could have a fucked up day. You could have had a great day, and the balance is off. But at the same time, y'all still supposed to come together at the end of the day to make 100%.
I'm about to delete Facebook. 'Cause that's some bullshit.
Technical difficulties. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What the fuck?
But yeah, so I feel like at the end of the day, y'all still should come together and make 100%. Because if it ain't 100%, then relationship ain't gonna work.
Which another thing, like say for example, if day one y'all make a decision that the man gonna pay all the bills and shit like that, I feel like once y'all make that agreement, man, ain't no going back from that. So I feel like as a man, you need to establish what it is and what it ain't from the get go. Like, don't be a year in the relationship and then all of a sudden you hit her with, oh, split the bills. Like, no, nigga, you need to say what it is and what it ain't from the get go out this motherfucker. And then don't be no cornball ass nigga. If you know you not having money for real, don't try and make it fucking all on you. You gonna fuck your damn self up. And you gonna be so stressed out to the point where your ass can't even function in your damn relationship. And that's just gonna cause more problems. Like, she thinking everything good, but you can fuck your damn self up mentally. Like, but if you a nigga having it and you cool with that, hey man, you do you. Ain't nobody sweating you, my boy. You do you, my boy.
Yeah, I feel like, that should be something at the beginning of the relationship y'all should talk about, make it established where, one person ain't paying for everything, is, somebody get this, somebody get that, 50-50 can go any type of ways, like with date night. Somebody can get the movie, somebody can get dinner, or somebody can get this and somebody can get that. So it's like, make sure, one person ain't paying for everything. Now, if they're opting to pay for everything, let them go ahead and pay what they want to pay. So that way they can, do what they got to do at the end of the day.
Exactly. That's the way I feel about 50-50. But oh, you get with me, I don't give a damn if I'm having Bill Gates money. You still finna pay some bills out this bitch. And then you wanna know what bugs me? Where I be seeing so many people on TikTok. I be seeing this shit on TikTok a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They be talking about a woman to be like, oh, I've been home with the kids all day. My thing is, like, say for example, she a stay at home mom. You know what I'm saying? Of course, as a man, you know, I ain't gonna say you ain't got no choice, but you know what I'm saying, gotta take care of everything. But
Mm-hmm.
really be bugging me is when like a woman she'll be like, oh, I've been home with the kids all day, which is cool, fine. But then when as a man, you'd have been at work 12 hours, you come home, ain't no meal cooked, ain't no dishes did, ain't no clothes washed, no nothing. And then she want to pick an argument with you about it because you at work. You been at work all day. That's the shit that rub me the wrong way. She talking about, oh, I been home with the kid, which I ain't downplaying no woman or no wife duties as not being a job. But at the same time, it's like as a man, like you been 12 hours. Your boss probably ain't shit. Your job probably ain't shit. You wanna come home to a clean house, of course. Ooh, I just think about it. If the roles were reversed, women. For example, say as a woman, you gotta stay for whatever reason, you gotta stay at home husband. Don't know why you got that anywhere, because you might as well go get you a bitch. Anyway. Anyway. Say for example, you been working all day, you come home, your man ain't did nothing, fucking dinner not made, ain't nothing clean and all. He done said he did at home all day, play the game all day. Wouldn't your ass be mad as fuck?
Goddamn tilted like a motherfucker.
Or what's another one? Damn, I just lost my whole train of thought. But anyway, bro, that shit be bugging the fuck out of me. Like you telling me you been with these kids these whole 12 hours I've been home. You ain't just been you ain't just been sitting down all day or while the kids playing or some shit or napping or something. Telling me you been with these kids from hour 1 to hour 12 constantly to the point where you can't do nothing else around this motherfucker.
I get what you're saying.
But then I feel like, say if me my wife, we both working, you know what I'm saying? We both working. Then I say that's when if we both working, we both hitting the clock every day. Then we both responsible for cleaning this shit up. But if a man working and he paying 100% of all the bills, oh, it better be some pack of oodle noodles or something hot on this damn plate when I get home. Shit. I ain't playing.
I get what you're saying, because then
you better be ready to order some damn takeout, or we going somewhere. You better be dressed ready to go somewhere when I get home.
I get what you're saying.
I ain't cooking, I ain't doing this. I've been with the kids, man. Fuck them kids. Shit.
I get what you're saying, because that still break down to 50-50 at the end of the day. It's just, rounding off on the end of the topic. Just, make sure in your relationship things are 50-50, and, make sure to where, if you feel like somebody is slacking, let them know that, gotta pick up the pace.
I ain't even about picking on no pace. Like it could even be a bowl of damn cereal sitting there when I get home. It better be something. It better not be no bad mouth. If you ain't cooked nothing, you ain't planning to do nothing, you better at least say, hey, can we go out to eat or something? Or something. There ain't finna be no argument. I'll come home out of work. Ain't finna be no argument. Oh no. I'm just gonna go get me a pizza. Just me. A pizza. Shit. Something. On to the next topic, bro. Before I get mad for real, man.
On to the next topic. The next topic of the day. People dressing up as their favorite movie character. Now, before you even say anything, please just let me get my words off before you go off.
I want to say, speak your bullshit piece. Go ahead, man.
I'm not speaking no bullshit piece. I'm just saying somebody here has to vouch for the other people. So I'm gonna be that person that's gonna vouch for the other people.
Fuck them.
So for the people that's on my side, I'm not saying I'm with y'all. I'm not saying I'm against y'all. I just make sure I gotta let y'all know y'all known here. Okay, so
what the fuck you mean about known, bro?
You know here. You're here. You're in this vicinity. Okay.
Fuck them.
Anyway, so you got people like cosplay. They like to dress up.
Let me stop you, damn right.
I told you, let me get my words off.
No, man, cause but it's a difference. But no, go ahead. You right. I'm gonna be fair. Go on and get it out. My bad. Go ahead.
You got people who do cosplay. People who do cosplay. For people who don't know what cosplay is, they go to these conventions and dressing up as their favorite character, like from a TV show, from an anime, stuff like that. And in recent events, there's a new movie that has came out. If you don't know, it's called Barbie, and a lot of these people are dressing up as Barbies, and they're going all out.
Men and women.
Let me get my word. So I'm just saying, kudos to y'all. That ain't my forte, but it's like at the end of the day, I feel like if you paying your money, you can dress up however the hell you want to dress up. Now, you can go off and say what you feel like you need to say.
Bro, I done been to a damn cosplay convention. It's a difference between you dressing up as a convention and everybody in the fucking room is dressed up as a character. But you going to a Barbie movie? A Barbie fucking movie? As a grown goddamn man dressing like fucking Barbie? Like, motherfucker, ain't it a character called Ken or some shit?
It's called, Ken, something like that.
You could have dressed up as Ken, but you didn't put a whole fucking dress on, fucking beard and shit, pink hair. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all can fucking bash me in the comments all y'all want to, but I don't care. This is my personal opinion. Like as a man, bro, you lose all respect from me. You can have a wife, kids, all of that shit. But what the hell? Now I will say, now say for example, you a father and you got daughters,
I was just finna ask
and
you that.
you do that. Much respect to you. I wouldn't do that, but much respect to you. But if you doing that shit, cause oh my god, I gotta go see Bart, man, get the fuck out of this bitch, bro. I'm Boosie in this situation. There's some stupid shit. Even when I, matter of fact, even when I went to the cosplay convention, it was niggas dressed like female characters. I'm not really into cosplay and shit like that. I just went for the photography content. By the way, if you haven't already, follow me on my photography page at 5 Star Visuals. Hit me up for all your photography needs if you in the upstate or in North Carolina or Atlanta. But yeah, I'm not really into cosplay. I just went for the content, but it was still dudes dressed up like females. I teach his own, my boy. Another question. Let me ask you something. Would you be cool, like say if you have a son and that nigga wanted a Barbie doll, like a full blown Barbie doll, you gonna buy that shit for him? Be honest with you. Be honest now.
You wanna be honest?
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna buy him a Barbie doll, but I
You better
will.
not even buy him Ken.
No, listen. Let me talk.
I'm
I'm not gonna buy him a Barbie doll because I'm gonna show him what my people showed me. Boys they don't want boys playing with Barbie dolls. And, everybody got their own opinion, but I was raised by old folks, so that's how I'm gonna raise my kids, and that's how I feel like I need my kids raised. But I'm gonna go buy them an action figure, a WWE, something like that. That's what they bought me. So it's like I'm not gonna buy you no Barbie doll where you gotta play with the hair and stuff like that. I'm gonna buy you an action figure with the steel chair, the cage, and everything. That way you can still play, but you playing in a manly way.
as I am, bro. I wish my son would ask me for a Barbie doll. Like, and then I was talking to somebody about this shit, and they gonna say, "Oh, what's the?" Somebody had the audacity to say this dumb. I feel like it was the dumbest shit ever. Why can't a girl play with a boy action figure, but a son or the boy can't play with a girl's Barbie doll? I'm gonna tell y'all why. For example, a little girl, she can wear a little boy clothes like the little boy section. That's just t-shirt, some shorts, t-shirt, and some jeans or whatever, or some sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? But would you dress your 5-year old son in a fucking dress and some little flat shoes or whatever, or some little heels with the toes out and shit, with a little dress and shit? Would you do that to your son? That is two different damn scenarios. Like, why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you at a young age like
Put that
expose?
on your child.
That's
That's
what I'm saying. Like, I was a kid. It wasn't no such thing. Which I have a little sister, but me and my little sister are almost 10 years apart. So by the time she was old enough to play with dolls and shit like that, I was damn near grown. So, but somebody also said to me, "Oh, what if your little sister wanted to play with some toys? Want you to play dolls with her?" I still wouldn't do it. Which, knowing how like he said how I was raised, my family wouldn't. My family ain't going for that. Like, a black family, you can't even fucking cry. Shit, like, damn dog. Shit, the hell.
but I mean,
The teach is on.
yeah, that's what we summing it up. Really, it's to each his own. We're not saying that.
I'm not saying you a bad parent for that stupid shit, but I'm gonna say it's some stupid shit.
It just I feel like a decision like that you shouldn't make on a parent. I feel like you should let that child grow up. And if they turn into it, they turn into it. But don't force it on them at a young age. And they don't even know what's going on because you haven't gave them a chance to live life yet. So just let them live their life on how they want to be. Like I'm not saying, let them run wild, but at the same time it's like let them turn into the person that they was meant to be. Cause you pushing something on them it's gonna put something inside of them that they always wanted to do away, and they was never able to show it because you always was forcing something on it. So, you know, at the end of the day, just don't force nothing on your kids.
But yeah, I'm all for like, you know what I'm saying? Like when the new Spider-Man movie come out, people dress up as Spider-Man. I'm all for that. But as a like Barbie and like shit, they don't even sell Barbie dolls in the damn like the old like the OG Barbie dolls. To my knowledge, they don't even sell them bitches in the store anymore. So I was shocked as fuck when a damn my bad when
Yeah.
a damn Barbie movie was coming out. I was shocked as hell, really. At the end of the damn day, yeah, hey man, if you that's what you want to do. Ain't nothing wrong with dressing up as your favorite character, but as a grown man, you ain't even dressing up as Ken with a little sweater vest and shit tied around your neck and shit. You dressing up as Barbie, dress and all. Like you finna go buy a pink Corvette or some shit like that. You all for that shit, man?
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
You just said he just said he was cool with it.
I said I'm cool with people doing cosplay.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's not no damn cosplay
What
though.
I'm saying though, you can throw that in the same group as cosplay. That's like
Man,
this. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. You got hip hop
yeah,
and you got rap.
yeah. What?
Two different genres. If you go to Apple Music right now, there are two different genres, but they're the same shit.
Hip hop and rap, two different damn
Two
things.
different things. Yes,
What
you.
makes them different?
I don't fucking know. Well, hip hop is like more mainstream, as rap is more, So you got people like Chris Brown and shit like that. When they rap, that shit hip hop. When you got a nigga like King Von, that shit like rap. You know what I'm saying? Two different shit, same doing the same shit, getting the same outcome.
Teach his own.
Teachers on.
There ain't no fucking cosplay.
But on to the last topic of the day. We got to give you some knowledge, some wisdom on every single episode. And on this episode for today, we going to talk about self-focus. How you feel about self-focus?
I feel great about that shit, bro. Like me, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, everybody. I've been out of it for the past 2-3 months, or whatever. Like you had anybody I associate with, I ain't been out the house. If I ain't gotta leave the house, I'm not leaving the house. Lately, I ain't did nothing but work, sleep, work and sleep, work and sleep on purpose. Cause it's just like I don't know. I feel like somewhere along the lines in this year, 2023, I lost myself. Like my real name is Jaquavius. I go by J for short. It's easier for people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't felt like Jaquavius. I ain't even felt like Jay. So I don't even know who the fuck I am. So that's why I say just work on yourself. Which I feel better about myself. I'm losing weight on purpose, not actually like just because. So I've been feeling better and more confident about myself lately. So I say what self control,
Self-focus.
self focus. I feel like self focus is a great thing for anybody. Which I'm not down in a woman or anything like that, but I feel like as a man, self focus is a good thing to do.
Yeah, I feel like, doing anything, and I mean utmost anything in this world, you gotta have some type of, self-focus. Because it's like, if you're not focusing on yourself, how are you going to be able to focus on another task? How are you going to be able to focus on a business? How are you able going to be able to focus on the job when you're not focused on yourself, on what you got going on spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically? It's like you got to be in tune with yourself in order to be in tune with other, routes in life. Because if you're not tuned with yourself, it's going to be hard for you to focus on something when it's hard for you to focus on your own self, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, what you saying makes sense, bro. Like I said, I'm not trying to downplay a woman or anything like that, but I feel like as a man, you need self focus. Cause my opinion, it ain't no real place in this world for a man to have feelings. So I feel like if you don't take the time to like focus on those feelings on your own, cause ain't nobody else in this world gonna give a fuck about them. If I'm being honest. So it's like just focus on yourself. Like you know what I'm saying. Like focus on yourself. You want to eat healthy, eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like just do whatever you need to do to try to be what's gonna help you to be the best version of yourself. If that makes sense.
And that's with anything, dealing with yourself and dealing with others. Like you can be in, on a team or in a group, and people ain't seeing it the same way that you seeing it. So it's like, you have to stop and think, what do I want to do to make, myself better for the group better? And then it's like you might have to, not necessarily step out, but you might need to step back so hey, what I got going on, what I want to do to better myself, what I want to do to be able to bring forth to the table. That way we can all win instead of individually we all win. I'd rather everybody in the group to win because everybody in that group is focused with themselves, and then once they focus with themselves, they go out and they focus on the task and they get their task done immediately, knocking it out. That way they can have multiple tasks knocked out one after the other. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just focus on yourself sometimes if you got to. Fuck how anybody else feel about you, focusing on yourself. Like obviously they don't know how you feeling, they don't know how you thinking, they don't know how you living day to day. So it's just like fuck them. They can't accept you doing what you gotta do to focus on yourself and get yourself back get yourself back to 100%, 100%,
100%.
100%. Then fuck them, bro. Really.
Okay, so I got a question for you just off the what you said. How do you feel about people who say like they're in a relationship and they say they need to focus on themselves? How do you feel about that?
How I feel about somebody being in a relationship and having to focus on
And
themselves?
they say they need to focus on themselves to their significant other.
Are they taking a break from their significant other, or are they still
So
together?
they're no, they're not together. They're breaking up, but they're saying that they're using self focus as in not necessarily an excuse, but that's what they're coming to them saying. How do you feel about that?
Shit, I'm all for it, really. I feel like if you need to like get rid of some company to focus on yourself, get yourself back together, then cool. I'm a strong believer in if it's meant to be, they'll come back. So if you need to cancel a motherfucker out to focus on yourself, because if you feel you don't got no type of self focus with them around, with their energy present around you, bro. You see, this go not even just for the men, just goes for the women too. Like if you need to cut somebody off just to get yourself back together mentally, physically, and emotionally, and faith wise, man, do that shit. Like you your own person. What can they do besides just deal with it? It is what it is. How you feel about it?
Honestly, the way I feel about it is depending on how long I've been dealing with the person and how much I know about a person. I feel like if we done been through a lot together on what's going on with the situation, I feel like we could come together. Tell me how you feeling type shit, and that way we can. I'm not saying that we're gonna do this together, but at the same time, I kind of feel like we don't have to go our separate ways. We can not necessarily stop talking, but it's like we can still be dealing with each other, in a relationship because the way I feel it, people are mistreating the phrase of being self focused because I'm not saying more on the female side, but it's kind of more on the female side. A female will go to a guy and be like, "Hey, I need to focus on myself." Da 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 da. But then a couple of days later, you'll catch them out, you know, out at parties and doing all type of that stuff, this, that, and the third. And it's like, I gave you space to be able to, focus on yourself. But it seems that I gave you space for you to be single. So it's like, if you're saying that you need to stay self focused, don't lie and say you need to be self focused. I mean, I feel like if you feel like you want to, leave in that relationship, don't blame self focus on that type of person.
Yeah, I feel like that. That's what you're saying. Like, don't like just be honest. If you need to leave somebody to get yourself together, say that. If you just want to break up with them, to break up with them, to say that. Like, just be fucking honest with this shit. Cause I ain't never experienced that type of shit before, but I can only imagine how that would be. Somebody tell you they need to get themselves together, but then they outside or whatever. That I ain't ever experienced it.
Oh, it's some bullshit. It's some
You talking
bullshit.
about?
Yeah, it's some bullshit. That's why I feel like it's other opinions, other routes of which way of which going. Because it's like, I've been through the shit and I've seen it happen in my eyes, and it's like, I understand what you saying. Like, I understand what you're saying. You saying that, you need to focus on yourself. You don't know who you are, but it's like, if you saying that, stand on that. You know, don't don't go and say, "Hey, I need this and I need that," but then, when I give you the space to be able to do that, don't take it and mistreat it. And then you just fucking yourself over, because you're not fucking me over, because really you showing your true colors at the end of the day.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, just be truthful about it. Don't use that as a don't use it as a crutch to just get away from somebody. Like, just like, you know what I'm saying, speak your mind. Like, tell them, just be honest with you. Hey, I don't want to be with you no more. How hard is that to say?
So to round up, make sure you focus. Stay self-focused, because if you self-focused, you're able to do other shit at 100%. So make sure you stay focused. But yeah, that's the motherfucking episode. Episode what? Episode 6. Hold on. 6. Goddamn,
You said
motherfucking
8.
episode 6.
I'm about to say, nigga, that was like 5.
It was, but we ain't gonna speak on it. Motherfucking episode 6 of Talk of the Town. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments all our topics and shit, which y'all want us to talk about and shit. Make sure y'all go stream King Zay new album, Cursing Scarred, not Curse Scarred, Cursing Scarred 2. You know what I'm saying? Out on all platforms and shit. Got anything you want to say?
I do have a question.
Yeah.
What's next for D2 Time?
What's next for D2 Times?
You
Okay.
did just drop a few weeks
Oh
ago.
yeah, I did. I did just drop. I did drop the Dawn of D2 Times. Out on all platforms. But what's next? What's next? I ain't gonna lie. It's like I want to say it, but at the same time, it's not, because how niggas is. They won't be biting this shit. They want to do the shit that I want to do. But fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Goddamn, me and King Zay, we got a motherfucking collab album coming out with some big shit with some big people. You feel me? So it's like, I'm ready to run this shit up. I'm running this shit up. I got my album already out. I'm working on a collab album with King Zay. I got another album that's almost done, and I ain't really told nobody about it, but I got another album that's almost done. So I'm working. I'm working, and ripping and running through this motherfucker. What you got coming up? 5-star visuals.
Shit, to be honest with you, I don't know.
You got that special in October.
Shut the fuck up.
oh,
I ain't planning on dropping that to like September.
oh. But
But
just scratch that. What the fuck I said?
nah, I mean, I do got a special coming out. So I'm dropping it probably September. Probably either the beginning of September or beginning of September, or either like the midway of September or whatever. So just a little promotion that I hope y'all take advantage of. Which more information on that will come soon, but I don't really know. It ain't really no big seasons or holidays or nothing like that coming up. But if you need me for any of your photography, like in photography needs, that excludes weddings. I don't really do weddings. I've done weddings, but it's really not my niche. But I mean, if that bag right, then of course I will do a wedding. But yeah, man, hit me up on Instagram at 5star5. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. I don't even know my own.
It's 5 visuals.
I promise you it ain't. It's 5star__ visuals.
It's something like that. I knew it was.
Yeah. Just hit me up on there on IG for all your photography needs. You can also find me on TikTok. Same information. You want to just hit me up on there. My bookings never come from there, but yeah, man, it's your boy Jay.
What, D2 Times this motherfucker.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 6. Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Giveaway at 50 subscribers. Not sure what we giving away yet. More information to come on that, I promise you. But yeah, man. Follow us on all social media platforms. They will be linked down below. Also, make sure you stream Cursing Scar 2. And you haven't already, check out the Dawn of Two Times.
The Dawn of Due Time. Damn, I can't talk. The Dawn of Due Two Times.
Yeah, make sure y'all get that a good listen. Check out Letter to You. That is a banger. The whole album's a banger, but Letter to You, that's my shit. But yeah, man. It's your boy Jay.
It's your boy D2 Time.
And we out this motherfucker. Y'all have a blessed afternoon.